Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones back with a new video, Deez Nuts 2016. I figured I'd do a short video as I'm waiting for some food to get ready. I'm making spaghetti spaghetti again tonight. Couldn't have it yesterday. I decided to have pizza instead. But I figured I'd do a video. I just got done watching a video by Doug Bass, which I'm gonna give him a shout out. I haven't heard from him in a good while. Hope he's hope you're doing well, man. And he talked about both political parties, and and the way that they managed to basically screw over the American public. Since I guess we're in the middle of election year, and I know a primary is going to be coming up. The Republican primary is coming up this month, if I'm not mistaken. And generally, I vote Republican. I don't vote Democratic because I don't like being constantly told I'm a victim. I'm a victim of X, whether it be racism or economic disparity. Basically, I don't want to be made out to be. I don't like being told I'm someone who always needs someone to hold their hand while walking across the street. Yeah, it's just the way I feel. And so, generally, I vote Republican. Because I got a sense that I have a chance. But I will say this: my big gripe against a lot of Republicans nowadays is the fact that a lot of them don't have any nuts. No nuts, or maybe it's a combination of no nuts and no spine. They say that they want to stand up for something, but as soon as they're given this offer by, I guess, the other side, they fold, or they put up a weak ass fight. They don't stand for the things that they should be standing for. Like, for example, whenever on the topic of guns, whenever there's always this we're not gonna let Obama take your guns. Which, anyway, if that was a plan that he rolled out, like I said in the video I did before, called Gun Control LOL, I'm not worried. I laugh at it. But anytime they that thing comes up, they never want to go. They put up I guess maybe a weak defense, but they never want to go. Or they put up just a basic defense, but they never want to go any further. You don't see a lot of them pushing to undo a lot of the laws that are made that actually are infringements on the Second Amendment. Same as same as with even foreign policy. There's all the talk of wanting Americans to be free, and but they continuously compromise liberty by getting involved, by wanting to get involved in other conflicts elsewhere. So I say that's the biggest hang up I have about a lot of Republicans nowadays. They have no nuts. And you've watched my channel long enough, you know that I was a Ron Paul supporter. And the nickname he had when he held office was Dr. No, because he had an extensive track record of voting no on a lot of bills. In fact, if I remember correctly, he may have been the only Republican that voted no when the Patriot Act came up. That tells you something right there. There's a lot of Republicans are big talk, but they hardly ever deliver on the things they promise. Even the thing about the healthcare, what was all the big talk about this being dangerous to the country, this is dangerous to the American way of life, but how many Republicans compromised or made a deal? There are times where it's worth you can make a deal, and other times where you say no. I can't deal with this. I can't compromise. I think that's the problem. I think the GOP has been for far too long the party of compromise. And the crazy thing is they compromise with overly sensitive nutballs. And it's a shame to see. It's a shame to see so-called core principles to this country being put on the counter for a little bit extra time in office, or to get a special deal worked out, or anything like that. How about just be the actual party of no, or the party of fuck off? You want to do this? You want to violate people's rights? Fuck off. We're not gonna help you with these plans. You want to spin this into oblivion? Fuck off. Not gonna help you. I like this. I actually like to see if the Republican Party, if it had an inkling of that within itself, I like to see it develop even more to what they actually stand for what they claim to be all about. I really should have my cowboy hat for this video. I gotta sell for Clyde Smokehouse. But yeah, I really like to see some people in office who have nuts. Have a spine, have a backbone that actually stand up against the outright insanity that's going on, if not only Washington, but in your state and local governments. Well, like I said, we'll see how things pan out. Like I said before in the previous video, I'm not worried about any new gun control schemes. I just wish people wouldn't freak out, because now I got this high power. I'm trying to buy 9mm, and I'm pretty sure if enough people freak out, I'm just gonna be buying like crazy. Make it hard for me to get get my hand on some ammo. But we'll see how things pan out. Tell me what you think of this video. Do you agree with me? Do you think a lot of members of the GOP have no sack, have no nuts? Do you disagree? Please tell me what you like. Tell me what you think. I like to hear what you guys out there think on the issue. Check out Doug Race's channel. He has a lot of good videos. Any gripes or complaints, send me a PM. The program. Even though it's 2016, nothing's really changed that much. But Deez Nuts 2016. I'm Edward Jones. Thanks for watching.